Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, Rachel.
How are you?
I'm doing great. So to start, I first of all ended up crying over this movie because watching ducks fly through New York City somehow really got me. Being in New York, I was like, this is
Oh,
emotional.
oh,
But
good.
but when you are kind of telling this very oddly emotional story about a man and his wife coming to terms with like branching from the nest and learning that they can't just keep doing the same routine that they've been doing their whole life. How do you guys kind of navigate approaching this relationship from a purely vocal standpoint while not getting to work together throughout most of this process?
Well, I think we knew what the dynamic was meant to be. And I
Yeah.
think I was saying to someone, it's not like I didn't know Kumail, his work, his his vibe. I was like, yeah, I can pretty easily imagine how you're coming at this character. And then what's great is over time, we lay down our tracks and then we get to actually hear each other. So then we can confirm, yes, we are in the same movie, we are in the same scene. We're longtime married, both of us, and so I think we both hooked into what was necessary from these characters in terms of reconnecting.
Yeah.
Keeping the flame
Yeah.
going.
Keeping the spark hot. Spark hot.
I
You
like
know, as
that.
the old
That turned me
the
on.
old saying goes.
Building spark hot. And you're also both uh comedians and like, I, improv is so important to a lot of not just actors, but like comedy, especially in general. Was there any kind of moment where you got to improvise, or is this one of those moments where you did have to kind of keep it so to the script because it is so separated?
No, there's a lot of improv in the movie. They actually really encouraged us to improvise. They kind of told us they wanted us to improvise. There was one session where I didn't do it too much, and they said, "Hey, next session you got to improvise more." That's true. Which I thought, I love that. I love being able to improvise and really finding something because when you're there, sort of just free associating, you can come up with stuff that
Yeah.
is almost impossible to really write. And you can feel that energy even though it's coming out of a duck's mouth on screen. So I really love that, and I know you did that a lot too.
Yeah, I did a lot, especially talking to Gwen and Dax. I'm a mom with two kids, and I could bring like real moments from my life right into the booth with me, and in sort of dealing with the even just the energy of like we got to get going, we need to leave the house, repeating it over and over
Yeah.
and over. It's like kids just don't get it together. So I definitely brought a lot of myself into those moments.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for talking to me today. I really appreciate it. And I truly loved Migration and was like, great, a movie I'm going to make my niece watch with me multiple
Yes.
times. So
And your
I'm so
friends.
excited. Yeah,
Thank
I will make
Yay.
my
you.
friends watch this. Thank you
Yes,
guys so
make
much
your
for
friends
talking.
watch it. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye.
you.
Have a great